So now that we got the bike all apart, grab that radio rack, Gio. They cut a square hole to mount a round tweeter. And then when mounting the speaker, they completely missed with the drywall screw. Didn't put a screw in there. That cap is about to snap off. Let's see if they did better on this side. Nope. 2 screws in each speaker. 1 screw holding, 1 screw not holding. Wow. That sucks. Then the radio bracket was not cut properly. Move that, Gio. They broke the weld. So the weld's broken right there. That's separated, so there's no support for the fairing. And the bracket's not cut properly because that metal hanging over the edge here is hitting the amplifier. That's why the headlight won't go up. Same on both sides. So that's got to be ground completely flat. That's got to be re-welded. See where it's separated right there? And then we'll tack this side too to reinforce it just in case. Okay, now we have the rack cut properly. See how the corner is rounded? So now it can't hit the amplifier. The edges are welded and reinforced. This is the way you're supposed to cut the rack. Now Gio's gonna paint it, prime it, seal it, and put it back on the bike. Just as I suspected, washer hitting the surround, and somehow the woofer came in contact with the shock. Okay, so we did the best we could to repair the square holes that they cut out. We cut some rings on the laser and we nut and bolted them in place. Now this tweeter's sit flush with no jagged holes cut out, and it no longer hits the radio bracket. So the magnet clears the radio bracket and they're nut and bolted in place. Now we just have to trim the bolt. Pulled it all out. Now we get to start over fresh. So as you can see, everything looks a lot different now. Fuse holder up to the side, quick disconnect for the bag, all the wires up the backbone. Proper screws in the lowers. Tweeter mount repaired. Wiring for the 1200s up front, super clean. All right. Replace the rusty ass drywall screws with stainless steel screws. Connectors are laying flat, so they will not hit the tweeter. Chris.
No more.
No more? It was too much work? It hurt your chews? You don't want to do this again?
No.
See, we hate putting amps in the bag because it's just so much work. We did it, came out good, but let's not do it again. So it's a 3000.1 in the bag. Quick disconnect for the speaker going to the other bag. RCA, quick disconnect, and power ground remote, quick disconnect. But it's so much more work doing it this way. We rescued the hell out of this install.
What?
Fuse holder under the brake side cover,
The cap says
as it should be.
So when you
Nothing under the seat. Okay, huge wiring rescue is finished. 3000.1 is bolted down. Bags have been repaired. 832 nuts and bolts. 400 bolted down on this side.